my beautiful butterflies, how's it going? For today's video, I am going to try out a makeup trend called face diving or face dunking, where literally you dunk your face in a bowl of water to set your foundation. This is also known as Jamsu, which I believe, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, is the Korean word for diving. And apparently this is the most effective way to set your makeup. Because when we do makeup as makeup artists or makeup junkies, normally we use different layers. We have primers, powders, etc. And sometimes those powders can get cakey. Now, as according to this face dunking routine, dunking your face in a bowl of water after you put powder on your face will help to decrease a lot of that cakiness and to set all of your foundation's layers into each other. Apparently it's supposed to give you pretty flawless skin. My friend Victor, What Would Victor Do, originally told me about this. Please go check out his video on face dunking, and I'm going to be trying this over my acne prone skin. If you saw my acne update, you know that I've been doing the clear skin project and it's been going really well, but I still do have a lot of scarring and a lot of texture. I'm going to try this over my scarring, see how it works, as well as some of these jawline breakouts right here. And the reason that my hair is a whole big mess is because if I'm gonna dunk my face in a bowl of water and get my hair wet, I'm not gonna bother trying to heat process it because it's just gonna get messed up. So I am chilling here in the living room in my meow pajamas, and I am sitting on a bath towel blanket thing because I have a feeling I'm gonna get water everywhere. And let's get started. Let's zoom in here. I'm going to start off with the Toothpaste Hangover Primer. This is something that I just kind of started using as of about 2 weeks ago, and I like it. So I'm just going to apply this to my face. As part of this clear skin project, my skin actually got really dry for a hot minute, which I have never experienced other than like one winter 3 years ago. So that was, it's all a huge learning process. The way that what you eat and the things that you put on your skin and you just have in your environment affect your face and your moisture levels is truly unreal. So this is the Toothpaste Hangover. It has coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, and skin revivers. So it's supposed to be amazing for your skin. And then it's also silicone-free. So it should be good if you have breakouts because silicone makes your skin look great, but it can cause breakouts. So the fact that this is nourishing and doesn't have those is a bonus. I'm actually going to put my hair up. Now this tutorial states that you just do your makeup as normal, so I am just going to do exactly that. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This has been one of my favorites for years. So I'm putting this on an EcoTools beauty blender, and I'm just going to start applying. Also, some articles and some people have said that this face dunking actually lightens the color of your foundation. So if you do have a foundation that's not perfectly your color and you want to try this out, try it with that color and see if it helps to color correct. For me, this is in the color 120. I'm actually gonna take off this shirt because it is going to get all sorts of powdery up in here. Ooh, look at that sunburn. Also, if you see any nips, I apologize. This shirt is a lot lower than I originally thought it was when I purchased it. Itchy. Next, it's time for concealer. I am using the Tarte Rainforrest of the Sea concealer, and my under eye bags are not that bad, so I'm gonna kind of use this to highlight and just kind of color things in here, just like they do it on the Instagram. So lastly, it is time to apply our powder. Now, you're supposed to use a translucent powder or baby powder, but Victor mentioned that some woman got cancer from using baby powder on her face, and it does have a bunch of talc in it, so he doesn't recommend doing that, and I wouldn't either. But use your favorite translucent powder. This is the Cover FX powder, which is what I will be using. I love this stuff. Now, if you do have acne, one of the best powders out there is the Laura Mercier one. That's the one that Victor used. That's the one that a lot of other people use. It really is the best for acne, and it's vegan and cruelty free. But this is the Perfect Setting Powder from Cover FX, which I also love. So I'm going to be taking this on an IT Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to liberally apply this. And it says to literally just like pack this on and leave it on your face, and then dunk your face in a bowl of water. So I am glad that I am wearing pajamas and sitting on a towel because this is about to get messy. I'm eating Cover FX. All right, now that I'm giving you some poltergeist vibes, it is time to dunk this face underwater. So this is the in-focus close-up of my skin. I hope that you can see that there's a lot of powder on there, but this is kind of how it's covering. This is my acne-prone skin with the pitted, scarred texture. Again, the Primary Makeup Forever do a really good job at covering this, but this is what it looks like with the powder. This is my forehead, that's my nose, that's what it looks like. Then this is my jaw area, and that is the slight bit of raised acne breakouts that is on my jaw. So now it is time to dunk my face inside of this water. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit for this, just because this is gonna be really hard. And you're supposed to do this for 30 seconds. So I'm gonna set a timer or play a little tune. What tune do you guys wanna listen to? Oh boy, Cassandra, what have you gotten yourself into now? Let's do 30 seconds. "30 seconds starting now."
Come and move that in my direction. So thankful for that, it's such a blessing.
All right. So that was 30 seconds. Now what? Do I just let this like air dry or like do I towel this off? Yeah, my hair is a mess. I was kind of expecting this. Oh, and I have water all over the floor. Nice one, Cassandra. Nice one. Oh my god, my phone is soaked. Okay. So this is my face. My hair is a mess. I mean, I see all of the hairs on my face because I have a hairy face. I guess I'm just gonna let this air dry. But it actually did take down the powder a lot. I am not a powdery mess like I once was. It's actually pretty impressive. So let's see after this dries for a couple minutes if this sets all these layers. All right, so this has pretty much dried off. I want to show you a close-up of my skin. This actually did an amazing job of really merging these layers in together. I do have one patch here that as it dried, it literally changed color. So I have like a weird dry patch. And then if you look very closely right here, this is like my study line when I frown or do expressions. And that has a huge line and a little bit of cracking by my eyebrow and a little bit right here as well. So I am going to apply the rest of my makeup and then show you a close-up of my skin and we will compare the before and after. So this is the final product, and something that I noticed was happening is that wherever I put the concealer, it started to like change color. You can see a line there on my chin. There was also a line here, kind of where I put the concealer up here. My eyebrows, I had a little bit of brow powder on them earlier, and it almost like put foundation, the water like put foundation all over my brows. So I had to kind of redo my eyebrows, which was interesting. Blush went on surprisingly easily. When it comes to the actual texture of my skin, as you can see, I don't think that it did anything bad, but I don't think it did anything spectacular. I don't feel like it did anything super special to fill in those lines and pores. Originally, I had a lot of caking right here and right here. You can see there's a little bit of caking there. Maybe that's the products I used, maybe that's the powder I used. So it got rid of the cakey powdery look, but it kind of added lines. So as you can see, this area really didn't get wet. That's kind of what it looks like as far as texture goes. And then this is the texture as far as the rest of the face goes. All right, so that is really the final verdict. And what do I think overall? Overall, I am pretty shocked that this even worked. I thought that it would remove my makeup since really none of these products are waterproof. I'm a little bit disappointed with the concealer. Maybe I was just using the wrong product. Doesn't look super glowy though. Something else I noticed is that I did not need a setting spray. So this essentially removes the need for a setting spray, which is kind of cool. The only thing is that it definitely got my hairline wet, so if you are someone who styles your hair, this probably will not be good for you. But does it do anything miraculous for textured skin? I honestly don't see a huge difference, and I really think that you have to be careful with what products you use because, like I said, look at this weird patch on my chin that came from this. I wonder if I could buff it out with like it's just like this weird line and it doesn't want to buff out. That's the other thing is that this does have a lot of staying power. So if you are looking to go swimming in your makeup, this is a great way to test it out. And honestly, if it lasts like this, it'll probably last through a long day. So, I mean, I'm gonna wear this, I'm gonna see how it goes. You can see that the forehead is even a little bit of cakey wherever I had movement in my face. So right here, right here. That's it. If you have tried this, please tell me what your thoughts are. When it comes to acne prone skin, it's not miraculous, but it's definitely an interesting trend that's worth trying. Now, this is very cumbersome to my routine, so obviously this is not going to work for me long term. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little something from it. Let me know what other acne questions or what other trends you want me to try or report on, or what you're interested in knowing, because if you saw my last acne update about, you know, a clear skin acne update, I talked to you pretty emotionally through that video, so if you didn't watch it all the way through, please do me a favor and do that. And if you haven't hit the little ding dong bell, make sure that you hit that so that you know what's up when we upload. Because I try to upload every Monday and Thursday, but honestly, it's so irregular. It's like my thoughts, they're just everywhere. Uploads, thoughts, same thing. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I will be posting photos of this on Facebook if you want to see photo evidence of how it all worked. And if you want to hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, come say hi and show me your face dunking routine. Anyways, I love you. Always remember to be beautiful, and I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.